continuing on with the subject of acceptance of a contract. So we've said that in order to accept a contract, you have to accept in the manner demanded by the offeror. So if the offeror gives you a specific amount of time or says specific requirement for how you accept that agreement, then those have to be met. But let me tell you something that's not acceptance. Generally, silence by the offeree, the person receiving the offer, silence by the offeree is not acceptance of a contract. Okay. Say, for example, you send me a good in the mail and you say, this is a gift to you. You just have to pay shipping and handling, pay this amount by so-and-so time, or do nothing and we'll charge your credit card. That's not a binding contract. They can't put the obligation on you to specifically reject, and you being silent cannot constitute acceptance of the contract. Okay. You have to make at least some outward suggestion that, yes, I accept this agreement. So generally, silence is not acceptance of the agreement. Now, there is one exception to that. When you have merchants doing business together, if one merchant provides goods to another merchant and that merchant accepts those goods, then you have an agreement. Okay, but what if that merchant does not expressly accept those goods? They simply keep the goods and maintain possession, but never say anything. In that situation, keeping the goods and not seasonably notifying the merchant who supplied the goods that you do not need the goods or you reject the goods, then silence in that case can be acceptance of the agreement. But that's a limited exception for businesses that are dealing with each other. But in the context of an individual, silence is generally not acceptance.